my heroes are potheads. So why drink and drive when you can smoke and fly? Peter Tosh said got to legalize. All my heroes are potheads.
Hello, and we would like to welcome you to another episode of Comics on Cannabis, where we hope you sit, smoke, drink, and chill with three of the coolest cats in the podcast world. I am your host, Ed Cho, with the Reverend Bob Levy, and finishing it out, we have Derek Michael. Behind the board is our good friend CJ. We're gonna get into our weekly doings, such as weed now being legal in Jersey.
Yes.
I saw fish with the whole 420 thing. Elon Musk bought Twitter. A lot of stuff to talk about. But first, before we get into all that, we want to tell you about our friends at New Jersey Green Room, where they provide you with all your CBD needs, whether it be flower, tinctures, edibles. They have you covered with locations in Hoboken, Montclair, Jersey City, West Village, Westfield, New Jersey, and of course, our favorite one here in Red Bank. The New Jersey Green Room will hook you up with all your CBD needs, being recreationally, medicinally, or whatever you're looking for. You're going to get it there. And if you can't make it to any of those stores, do not worry. You can visit them at the New Jersey Green Room. thegreenroomnewjersey.com. Use discount code DW15 for 15% off all your CBD purchases. New Jersey Green Room, a quality place for your quality CBD. Let's get into this. Bob, how are you, good sir?
Doing good. The weed is legal out here in Jersey. It's the greatest thing, but I don't like the way that they're doing it. They're treating us like second-hand citizens, second class, second-hand, whatever. You know, it's like using your left hand to jerk off. It's not fair. Basically, we're allowed to go get it from 7 o'clock to 8 at the one place by me. And there's such a line out there. It looks like it's a Grateful Dead concert or something. So, but the good thing is that nowadays you can go to get weed now and you can see which neighbors of yours are the cool ones, you know, because years ago you only ran into your friends, you know, or neighbors at a liquor store and you're like, oh yeah, I knew he was an alcoholic. Like you never say nothing good about somebody buying liquor. You know, he must be going through a divorce and that. But if you're buying weed, you're cool. So it's nice to know who the stoners are in the neighborhood.
That's always good for me. I thought you got a good point. I never really saw it that way. Now I know who the real stoners are because people that were hiding smoking weed. They're not hiding
smokers. Huh?
They're not hiding it anymore. They're going out. You know, they're going out, and like you said, they're waiting online like idiots that they are. But I'll get into that in a minute. But Derek, what is your take, man? I know you were saying that you were going to wait online, but you didn't because it was too long.
No. I said I was going to. I never said I was going to wait online. I said that I was going to go. And when I went and I got there, there was like 80 to 100 people there. There were cops that were trying to make sure that, you know, nothing got, I guess, out of hand or whatever. But, you know, I'm not fucking. I asked the guy, I was like, how long is this, you know, line going to take it? He was like an hour and a half. I'm not fucking waiting online for an hour and a half. So
and it's funny they had cops there in case it got out of hand. When was the last time people high got out of hand?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
What are you going to do? Start fucking barbecuing? You know, please.
Petting each other. It's my problem with it, and I've mentioned it, and last week was really busy for me as far as podcasts were concerned because I was on all these 420 and legalized crap, and I'm gonna say it here and I say it now, and I have no problem saying it. I'm not waiting online for that stupid shit. You look stupid. You look idiot. You look like a moron. You're waiting online for weed that you're gonna pay more for. And 8 out of 10 people that are on that line they don't know the difference between the weed they were getting from the guy at the corner to the weed they're buying. It comes in a nice blue jar. It's packaged well. They want to be a part of something. Why are they there? They want to be a part of something. That's it. They can give a fuck. They can give a shit about what type of weed they're getting. There's going to be all these different weeds. The bartenders are going to be like, all right, you know, what ails you? What type of weed you want? They don't know the fucking difference. You know, they're there because it's something. They want to be a part
of something. That doesn't bother me. Everybody that's watching this right now wants to be a part of something, right?
Yeah. And the whole thing is that those lines are going to go away soon because people, you know, it like lines to everything. The first time a movie comes out, it's ridiculous. The lines will go down and people will know when to get it and it'll work out well. And I'm going to find another store. I don't need any right now. I'm not in need of it, but I'd like to see what they got. I'd like to walk around. I'm sure a lot of people want to walk around and see what the hell this is.
No,
because they don't know.
I'm not saying that. Okay, I'm not saying they did it. Right. Curiosity obviously is a reason they want to walk in and see, hey, let me see what type of weed, let me check this out. But a lot of people that are lining up there, they don't need to line up there. They know the cameras are going to be there. They know that it was this big federal legal thing that New Jersey is going to be on the map because now it's recreational and people are going to love it. They want to be a part of that. They don't really care about the weed. They don't care about, they want to go in there. And you're right. There's a curiosity factor, and I get it. You could be curious about it, and that's fine. That's dandy. That's cool. Whatever. But you're gonna wait online for like 8 hours, like what, 2-3 hours just to see it? No, it's stupid.
No, I'll just hire somebody to go and wait in line. You know what I mean? Give them $20 and wait in line and say, "Call me when you're number 5." And then I go down. You know that. Look, every angle's got to be covered in life, and this is what you do. You always got to have a plan, and I have a plan to get high.
That's your plan
For a lot of people.
The Bob Levy plan of getting high. Hire somebody for $20. Let them stay out there. Find a rainy day and do it, Bob. Find a rainy ass day, and that's the day you do it.
I'll find them. I'll get a homeless person from Philly. I'll just drive him back. I'll take him in the morning when I drop off my wife. I'll pick him up. I'll give him a sandwich and say, "Get online."
You know what? I say we all do that. Let's all get a homeless person. Let's all send them out there, and let's videotape it for people to watch. Because you know what? I think I've heard people do that for concerts, and people used to do that for concerts, right?
I don't know, but like I see these homeless people all the time, and I'm saying, they're on the streets, they're on corners, looking for money. So I'm going to start giving them my T-shirts to wear for promotion. Why not let them make money by doing something like that? Because maybe some of them can get off the streets.
I don't think a lot of them are on the streets. I think a lot of it's bullshit. Like, you see, there was this one gypsy lady, and I think she was out there saying her kid and her were like homeless, and like she was actually pregnant, I think, and there really was like a 2-year-old kid there, and but I like the finality of the day is like she would go to work at 8 in, and then something like 5, 6 at night, like somebody would pick her up in like a limo or something, not a limo, like a Mercedes or something. And it was all bullshit.
She wasn't homeless. She was just a fucking whore. She was just pregnant all the time, getting fucking loads dumped in her day to day, and she needs to get money. Hey, whatever. If somebody gives somebody money, that's up to them. You know what I mean? It's like, I just hate it when they jump in front of your car. Basically, there's a guy in a wheelchair that was in the middle of the road. You can't even see him. I almost ran him over. You know what I mean? I don't need to scratch my car on his fucking seat.
How pissed you would have been, man, if he did that, he was really injured and he fucked up your car. You wouldn't even care that he was homeless and he couldn't walk.
I would have beat him,
right?
Yeah, I would have beat him uncrippled. There's no doubt in my mind. I would have hit him so fucking hard with a baseball bat, he would have been walking. That's the only way to basically reverse that, is by going back into what the problem might be.
Did you see what Barkley said?
What?
It was the talk show thing, and he was on with Jordan, and he was
Barkley.
Charles Barkley, yeah, he went. He was telling a story about going up to
Bill Barkley. Jesus fucking Christ! Ed, you were so stoned. Oh, it's bad weed. I wish I had better weed. You've been crying before the show, and listen to you. Michael Jordan? No, Jim Jordan. You fucking idiot. I fucking love when he gets high. He has no fucking clue.
Well, listen. He was on the show and he was telling a story about going up to a homeless guy and giving him some money. And the homeless guy is like, at least I think I'm getting this story right. And the homeless guy said, "What the fuck are you doing? I don't need your money." He was like, "Well, I thought you were going to ask me for $1 since you were walking towards me." And he goes, "If I can ask you for $1, I can say, would you like fries with that?"
Well, yeah, you can do that.
I lost it. Wow.
Yeah. That was a conversation he had?
That's what Barkley said. He said, that's what he said, is if I can ask you for $1, I can say, welcome to McDonald's. Would you like a dry or a Happy Meal?
Look, man, I'll tell you this right now. I don't know if you do it, if you're a good person, anybody in this room. Do you give him $1? Yeah. If someone comes up to you, Bob, you give him $1?
Yes, I got a regular guy. That I like, and he's a nice guy, and I give him a couple cigarettes too. And it disappoints me when I see him a little fucked up. You know what I mean? He's probably around 50, but he must have a heroin problem, because once in a while he's like basically leaned over, and just putting his head into traffic. It's weird, but
you're sure he has a problem?
Well, yeah, of course he's homeless and he's on drugs. You can tell he's on drugs here and there, but it's not often.
Okay, because like I was saying, the reason I have a problem, if I see somebody that might have a problem that needs money, and I believe them, then, or if they have a dog or a cat, that's what gets me. If they have an animal, for some reason, I'll give them money. But
so now if all the fucking homeless people are watching this, they're all gonna fucking adopt cats and fucking dogs and to get more money off of people. You can't be telling people to do this kind of shit. Oh, adopt a dog.
I'm not fucking telling them. I'm just saying that's my soft spot. But you can call me a dick, but if I don't believe you, I don't believe you, and you can forget it, man. No, I'm not gonna play that game.
If you don't believe that they're homeless,
if I don't believe they're homeless, or I don't know if they're homeless, or they're playing games with me, or they're making more money than all of us. Because there was this one thing, it was on 2020 or something. They weren't homeless.
With you're talking about the panhandlers.
Yeah, they weren't homeless, but they made I think they cleared something like $600 a day or something like that.
Most of
how do you check out? How do you check these people, Ed? How do you check them? Do you say, "Let me see your car keys or your house keys"? And
no, I don't check them. You know what? I'll go extra far if I have to.
Hell yeah, he'll suck his dick and he'll know.
Yeah, you don't taste homeless.
You do what you got to do. Yeah. All I'm saying is you don't check them, but if you believe that they're full of shit, then what? If you believe
that dick was dirty, he's definitely homeless.
Look, man, I'm just saying though, I don't give to just anybody. I gotta believe that you really gotta be down and out. Like you gotta be the worst. It's kind of shitty. Like you gotta look like the worst. You gotta look like the bottom rung for me to give you money. So it's like there's dudes that would come up to me and they have nicer sneakers than me. I'm not giving you money.
What if you saw a homeless dog?
I'm not giving you nothing.
Yeah, a homeless dog with nice sneakers.
Yeah, what would you do then?
A homeless dog with nice sneakers?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'll take the dog home. I don't need. I'll anything animals. I'm good, man. But there's no way. No, I'm not doing it. You guys are good people. Good for you guys.
You get 2 pair of sneakers if a dog has them.
No, good for you guys. I like the fact that you guys are good like that and you're giving away your money. Bob Levy
why not? You know what I mean? It's like what I give him, like $3, $4 a week, and that money, whatever, a fucking dollar. What the?
Well,
fuck?
no, your situation's much better, Bob, because you know that he's down. This guy actually really needs money, so you're really helping him. So
no, he's just fucking at the light every time, and I always get stuck at the light because of the cobblestones in Philadelphia, and you have to go real slow. And by the time I get there, I try to fucking go and not look and that stuff, and he's fucking there, and I fucking pull up right next to him, and I'm like, "Here you go," and I already have the dollar out just in case I'm, you know what I mean. Chances are I have to give it to him. I think once or twice I made it through it. He looked at me driving.
Does he give you something like a flower?
No, he was upset. He was fucking motherfucker. You know what I mean? On the second lane. I never take the second lane. It was just I didn't want to deal with him that day. You know what I mean? What are we fucking dating? He's fucking homeless. You don't see any homeless women. Hardly ever you see homeless women because of the fact that a guy would help a woman. And that's the way it is. Guys have to help other guys. You know what I mean? They can't always help women, because they'll take your money anyway later on.
I never thought. Well, actually, you know what? I'm thinking here of what you said. You actually said something that resonated. Once in a while, you say something that people think about, Bob.
You just heard resin.
Yeah.
I don't really see any homeless chicks.
That's because they can fucking put up a sign that says "We'll suck dick for $20" and they're fucking good.
Well, no, let's think about this, man. Let's say you had a good-looking homeless chick. Let's say you had an 8.
There's no way an 8 is homeless. An 8 isn't homeless.
We play hypotheticals here, Dick. I'm just saying. Let's say you have an 8, okay, and we should hire a model. Put her in tattered shit. Make her look like a fucking 2-bit whore. Get out there with I need money for this, and let's see how she does.
Okay.
Absolutely clean up, and then we'll donate it. We'll donate the proceeds to some type of
donate it. I thought we were going to split it. What the fuck?
I want to say it right now that anybody out there that hears this and believes that, you can come live with me.
Yeah.
What's that, CJ?
I'd pay for her.
Yeah, CJ, we got one in there. CJ would pay for it.
Of course you're going to pay for it.
And all you got to do is cook.
Yeah, or not even cook. All she got to do is fucking...
Oh, here it comes.
I know.
No, but I'm just saying, you throw in the shower and you fucking wash away all that shame, and then you add more shame to her.
Watch it with that shame and add more to it. We're doing it now. Now I'm finding somebody on Craigslist.
Craigslist. That's where
finding
you
somebody-
go, right there. The
I'm
dark
finding
web.
somebody on
The
Craigslist.
fucking dark web.
Yeah,
Ed always finds the same girl to do
low-level chick
everything.
on Craigslist that has nothing to do with anything, and I'm gonna fucking hire her.
Ed is the same girl that does everything. First, she'll do interviews on the show that we're doing, and then we'll put her on the street. Remember the one you had there, the one girl?
Yeah, I remember, dude.
Yeah, we'll use her as our woman bait all the time.
She'd probably do it, actually.
Yeah.
She might actually do it.
You know what? That would be a great show. I mean, not for nothing, but if you put a fucking smoking hot fucking girl in like, raggedy clothes, stick her on the corner with a sign that says "Need help," just to see how many fucking people stop and across the street put a guy in raggedy clothes and see what happens.
Yeah, exactly. Dude. Honestly, it would be an experiment that would just show that like people are just pigs. That looks matter. People say looks don't matter.
Looks
the
definitely
fact that basically, you know what I mean? If a guy's there, they think he did it himself. He fucking drinking drugs or something like that. If a woman did it, she's in an abusive relationship. She can't she don't know how to duck a right, and that's what I'm telling you. That's what's happening. That's the thinking of people, because they'll always blame a guy for whatever his failures are in life, but a woman was just going through a tough time. I remember Ed telling me this, how he felt about it, how women always basically make up excuses for their failures, and Ed was right. We shouldn't take this.
See that? Ed's right. Ed is right. Let's all get together and say Ed is right. Because what are you gonna say? You're gonna say something, Dick?
Unlike the turkey incident.
Oh God, a flying turkey! You know what? I almost hit one with my car. It almost flew into it. You fucking idiot!
And, just so you know, man, we got a lot of rhythm off of that, and a lot of people did agree with me. They agreed with you, but a lot of people agreed with me, and just want you to know that. So it's they fly.
There's no flying turkeys out there. There's never been a fucking. I've never looked out the window and go, look at that turkey. I hope it doesn't shit on me. You're out of your mind.
You're not fucking. You know what your problem is? You're not looking hard enough, man. They fly.
No, wild turkeys can fly for up to something like a half a mile or something like that. But the farm-raised turkeys, the ones you get for Thanksgiving, they're too fat and they clip their wings so they can't fucking fly.
But we were talking turkeys, right?
Not wild turkeys. No, wild turkeys are bourbon. You didn't say anything about wild turkeys. We all would have had a fucking drink.
Shut up. It's a turkey.
I got it, turkeys. I got turkeys in the back. They never flew. Wild turkeys live behind me. There's about 30 of them. They don't fly. They walk. I go out there and I look at them. They look at me. And that's it. I'll take a picture of them one day. They come up in the morning.
Why the fuck do you live with 30 wild turkeys in your backyard?
It's not my backyard. It's outside my backyard. It's a driveway that goes all the way back to another house. Okay.
And they hang out with you?
They don't hang out with me. They're nasty fucking bastards.
You feed them? You pet them?
What am I going to feed them? I don't know what a fucking turkey eats. I eat turkey. That's all I know.
They're all homeless, though.
That's another debate. What do turkeys eat? I don't even fucking know. If I say something, you guys are going to fucking jump down my throat that I'm wrong.
They probably eat worms. They eat worms off the fucking lawn. I don't fucking know.
The fuck do wild turkeys eat? I see them walking around my neighborhood, too. I don't even know what the fuck they eat.
They eat corn feed, I think, on a farm.
Yeah, but what in your neighborhood? Even your neighborhood, dude. You see, they're there in your neighborhood in East Windsor. You've seen them.
Hope they don't fucking eat my cat.
No, I'm just saying that
they'll
they're there.
Fuck it up. They'll cut it up. They got razor blades on their fingers. Those fucking things will cut you in a second. They got a ball sack under their neck. Some of them. Yeah, it looks like a fucking.
Oh yeah, right.
It looks like a fucking ball sack.
Have that too.
Do they?
Yeah.
All I know is that we had way too much. Like the last episode, a lot of people just kept hitting up with this DM saying about the turkey, and I'm like, all right, look. We were talking about other stuff there too, but everyone was.
And we got a new one this time: male versus female homeless people and how well they would do. It's a debate. It's a debate.
And we also got your cat. Your cat got a lot of rhythm. Where's your cat?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Look, I was pulling up the rugs all day here, because we're gonna put down the floor. But yeah, I mean, he was out a little. There he is, Charlie. Come here.
All right, here comes the cat. Everybody wants to see the cat.
He might come up, but Charlie's busy right now checking out the new closet.
Bob's house, the never-ending Bob's house. Hey, off the subject matter. Let me ask you. Oh, look at that. Let me ask you a question. Today, I don't know if you guys knew it or not. Powerball's at $440 million. Did everybody get a ticket?
No.
What do you mean no? Why not? Play.
I never even get a fucking number, one number. I go there and they just fucking laugh at me, and they fucking. I even put it in the machine, and it's nothing. You know what I mean?
Pick. It's easy to get a quick pick,
I
Bob.
do get them. I get them, and I don't win anything. I'd be happy to win $6,000. I'd be happy.
Not 440 million.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be happy with that, but then you know what I mean. I would use it for evil.
So what's the first thing you do with 440 million?
He just said he becomes Thanos.
Yeah. But I want him to, I want to expand on that.
God, I mean, fucking, I would probably never wear clothes again anywhere. And
win.
No, I'm just saying, and I would just I would buy a place where people can see it, but they can't get to because of the alligators around it, the house and that.
You have like a moat and a dragon.
Yeah, I'll totally, you know what I mean? And I would tease them, you know what I mean, with lobster legs as I'm, lobster claws as I'm eating that and fucking eating everything. I'll drive by the homeless in my gold-plated dollar-looking machine, I'll torture them. I mean, I would use it. Look, I mean, I don't need to make friends then. You know what I mean? I don't need to be nice to anybody anymore. I'd give some people money. I'd say, here, I make them fight over it. I'd make them
that homeless guy get?
Yeah, they would kill. I put the homeless guy, I'd give it 10. But the whole thing is that I'd let people fight over I'd put 20 million in a thing and have 100 people fight to the death.
That doesn't surprise me with you, man. I can see Bob doing that and him buying midgets. Or little people. I can see you buying little people and being like, all right, you know what? This is what we're gonna do. Because you like the little claw things, and you like those people on TLC. So you'd buy them and be like, all right, you know what? We're gonna have a shoelacing contest, and you're gonna sit back and laugh with a drink in your hand.
No, I just want to go on my fucking deck in the back and do speeches to them, looking like a giant. I am here as your leader. You know what I mean? And
then they would bow to you and all that great not.
They had to make midget tossing illegal in some states.
Yeah.
It's not midgets, it's little people.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ed. Wow.
It's a little
Ed
people.
is the authority on this now.
No, I'm curious. That's a good question because all kidding aside, what would Bob Levy do with $440 million? Like think about that.
I would take a picture of my dick and have Elon Musk take it up to the moon and show it so everybody can see my dick.
Because everybody wants that, Bob. You know that, right?
Oh, I know that. I know that.
Now. That's possible without going into space.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'll put a flashlight behind it and point it up to the moon.
Fucking bat. We're gonna have a bat light of Bob's dick.
I've seen it work on a cartoon. It's got to work.
Quick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that on a T-shirt. It's gonna be a fucking Bob's silhouette of Bob's dick.
Wow.
There you go.
Elon Musk. He's worth, you know what? We're talking about $430 million, which is a lot of fucking money for us. It's a lot of fucking money, period, just to have. He's worth like what, 46 billion?
A lot. No, he's worth a lot more than that. He just paid 44 billion for Twitter.
For Twitter, so he just bought that. So just an obscene amount of money. And for anyone that doesn't know, and it was, it broke today, I guess. But if you're hearing it, Elon Musk is now the owner of Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have a Twitter account, and basically, if you had a Twitter account and you were afraid to say anything because you were going to get kicked off, it's not going to be the case anymore. Now you obviously can say anything you want on Twitter.
You can't say anything you want.
No,
it's never going to be like that. Okay, no. But I had an account is right now. I asked them today to put me back. You know what I mean? My old account when I had the star check, whatever it was, but. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be different. He's going to do stuff that people are going to be mad at. I can tell you that right now. There's going to be something he's going to do something and he say, this is what we're going to do, and everyone's going to flip out. But it's better than it was. So stop your crying, everybody. And whoever wants to leave can leave now. You fucking miserable suckers. Take your fucking lousy president with you, too.
Hey, stop that. This guy, Derek likes Biden.
No, I just like him comparatively.
Oh, come on, comparative. Now, how can you go? Okay,
I don't want to
everything,
get to this guy.
Hey, dude, for me,
everything that Trump
we
did.
haven't had a good politician in quite a long time. So for me, it's just, you know, and for a lot of other people on both sides, it's the lesser of two evils. I
No,
think.
it's not. But how? Okay, when you look at all the stuff that Trump did and how the life was for everybody, black people working and all this, you're going to tell me that Biden did anything, and even one thing that could you could say that he did? What has he done? Now, like one thing. I mean, really.
He forgot how to even say black people. I think he forgot how to say a lot of different things.
Well, first of all, Biden inherited his economy from Obama, you know. So I mean, if you really want to get into that, he had a fucking amazing economy to begin with. And then COVID hit. Yeah. When Trump became president, he had an amazing economy. One of the highest in the history of this country.
But he even made it. It was huge.
It was on its way up. It was on.
It was well. That's what we want. So what do you want?
That.
You want to bring in this fucking guy to his fucking?
No, I know. I'm not a fan of Biden. I'm not a fan of Biden.
Well, you sound like you might have been sleeping with him or dating him the way you're sticking up for him. Holy shit! God, how good of a dick is he? Yeah, it's like I'm not a fan of Biden, but boy, does his balls tell. They're tasty.
Hey, you know what? God forbid I should say that. I've said it many times to him and everybody else that I prefer Trump over Biden. But once again, when I do that, I'm sequestered as this crazy. Now, here's the thing: I'm Asian, as you all know. So saying it for me as Asian, it's kind of hard for people to be like, "Really, you?" And I was like, "Yeah, I like Trump more than I like Biden." But
you know why? You know why? Because here's what. No, it's a reason why Asians, Spanish people from Cuba, people from countries like that grew up with nothing. You understand? They being told what to be able to, you can buy, what you can have, how much you can make, and that stuff. These countries, like Cuba, it's a fucking dictatorship. You understand? So they will always vote for someone like Trump. They lived there. You understand? They've been through this shit. When your parents and that came from a country that was like they couldn't do what they can do here, they would never vote for what. It's the fucking miserable little pricks here that think that they know what's good for them. You know what I mean? They just want to. They don't want bad, but they're awful people. You know what I mean? They're all fucking awful people. They're fucking skeletons in their closets are fucking huge. Me, I don't even fucking have closet doors. I just fucking open them up and let them out.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Okay.
that doesn't surprise me. I don't know. I agree with you, man. I CJ, even we talked about this one time on the other podcast. It's the truth of the matter is when I say Bob, man, when I say like I prefer Trump over Biden, holy fuck, man, like a shitstorm comes over me saying like, really? They're like that racist piece of shit, and I was like, the thing is Trump was never racist to me. He didn't. Yeah. He never did anything to me. Like
he never grabbed your pussy.
He never grabbed my pussy. Exactly. He never did any of that nonsense.
That's weird.
Like it's one of the weird things where I say, like I said.
Well, he can grab your pussy in 2024.
Well, listen. You know what? I mean, it's not like I was pumping my fist saying, I love Donald Trump. My thing is you say when I say I like Trump over Biden, because this Biden thing is like, I mean, holy cow! Like this is just a mess. Like the southern border, that's fucking. We're talking about inflation. We're talking about gas prices. We're talking about like, I mean, there's so much bad stuff. I mean, the gas prices, I'll give them kind of a leeway on.
No, not really.
Well, no,
we can pump our own gas
of COVID.
Yeah, we can have gas here in this country until we get the fucking whatever fucking fan-powered cars you're making. But right now, we have to get cheap gas. We have to dig now. You know what I mean? If there's damage done, like you're saying, so a little more damage ain't going to hurt you for a few more years.
Ed wants a Tesla.
I love those Teslas.
Ed wants a Tesla, so we're making progress. I mean, it's moving on to something out of the primitive age of gas, right?
Teslas are cool, man. Those are badass. Those are fast as fuck, man. But
why couldn't a car run on an alcoholic's piss?
Say again, what?
Like an alcoholic's piss. Why can't a car run on that? You understand what I mean? It's got some fucking alcohol, boom, you know what I mean? A little fire behind it and that shit. Come on, man. Like, why does it have to be gas? Why can't it be water?
I think there was
There was a rumor. I don't think it was true, but there was a rumor that there was a water-powered car. It was debunked by like 30 different fucking, but who knows? Everybody's talking about deep state with that, but
what, the water power car? Someone said that
somebody said it happened.
yeah, that there was a water power car, and then I think the big car companies like kind of squashed it or something like that.
Of course they did.
No, I think it ran on Steam. I think it ran on Steam.
We already had that. They were called trains.
Yeah.
Well, it was some weird thing, and it didn't take off. But I like Teslas. I think Tesla's cool. But having a Tesla has nothing to do with how I feel, dude. Like
no, you like Petro. I know.
Yeah,
and I was
all for fracking. I was all for like we were energy independent and we lost it, and I was all for that. My counterpart here didn't think so. You like renewable energy. That's what you said.
Yeah, I would like to pay a quarter of what I'm paying for gas. Yes, I would, 100%.
But
then just get less.
Just get and drive less. Yeah.
That's what Biden would say. Just buy less gas. It won't be that expensive. But whatever. Let's not talk about politics because then we fucking end up half in the audience, and then the bitches on either side that get real Cianti will fucking cry and go away because that's how they are. You know what I mean? Grow up. Just get stoned and fucking enjoy your life.
Right about
Stop
Antifa.
complaining.
That's it. Get stoned. That's exactly it. Get stoned and basically enjoy life, like I did today with really shitty weed. And where did I get my shitty weed, ladies and gentlemen? I got it was shitty weed, but at least I didn't stand online and fucking wait for
Was it better than not smoking?
No, it's no such thing. Stop it.
There you go.
No, that wasn't the case. No,
I think you complain a lot. Doesn't he complain a lot? Like I like to complain, but you really complain.
It was
lots
shitty.
of practice.
It was shitty fucking weed, and I'm just stating that it was shitty fucking weed.
For the ninth time.
And he blames everything else. Remember the weed got him high, and he made him say offensive things to people in the audience. I mean, like he's always pointing the finger
at weed.
No, not I won't blame it at weed. Weed is my friend. Cannabis is my friend. Although, I like to smoke it. I am getting more into the edibles, I think, and the tinctures. I'm getting more into that. But what I was really into, and I don't know if you ever went on this, did this. I don't know. You know that band Fish? Fish. Great band. So I had tickets last week to go see Fish to celebrate, I guess, the whole 420 and everything. So I went. I never saw Fish before. I heard they were pretty amazing, and I gotta tell you, they're pretty fucking amazing. Like Fish is fucking good. Like you ever listen to them? Like I bet your son likes Fish.
He kind of he's a Dead fan. He likes the Dead, but like Fish. You know what I mean? Fish is like, you know what I mean? I'm not going to double Dead down. You know what I mean? I can listen to some Dead. I'm happy. My son loves the Dead. Fish, he's like, yeah, they're all right. But I'm sure he doesn't much care about them.
Really? Because their music is actually better than Grateful Dead, I think.
In your opinion.
Well,
in your opinion.
Well, in my opinion, but because you're talking
dictator.
You're talking about a band. Trey Anastasio, man, that guy is just all about he's just great. He's just great rock and roll. He's blues. He's everything. Like they play like funk, blues, rock. Like I was surprised how good Fish was because before I even knew or looked into Fish, I thought they were like the Dead. I thought they were gonna be like this, but even the Dead's really fucking good. But Fish, man, like they really fucking brought it. Like I was just sitting there going like, man, this is amazing stuff. But anyway, so I went to a Fish concert, and obviously there was a lot of weed. And I usually smoke a lot of herb, like actual weed.
The cat.
The
there
cat's
he
back.
is.
See that? Now now once again, we're gonna get a lot of people talking about the cat.
Hey, buddy, you want to sit down with me?
Yeah, hold on. Hang out with the cat. Let's see the cat.
He's a big cat.
There's the cat, ladies and gentlemen.
This is Charlie.
He's a big boy.
That's gonna be. I think somebody commented that should be our mascot. Something like that. But you got to give the cat back. It's not your.
Yeah, he loves to hang out. You know,
some sunglasses on him.
Yeah, he seems to go. How old's that cat?
I have no idea. It's my son's.
Okay.
I'd say 4 years or so.
Hey, he's a friendly. He seems like a friendly cat.
Oh yeah. He's on Quaaludes. No, he's fine.
I like that.
He has a good time. They're both very nice. They have fun here. They love doing the show.
Yeah, he seems like a pretty chill cat.
Is he a people person?
He likes me. You know, he's like
strangers. He'll go up to them or no?
No, they got to stay in the room here because of the dogs. I have a black lab that's not. too friendly. So
That's an indoor cat, right, Bob?
what?
That's an indoor cat, right?
Yeah, unless he gets out, then he's
And he's an outdoor guy.
yeah. He got out once. He was gone for like 4 days, and it's like anything else. Like if cats are like a stone person, just leave food out, and they'll get hungry and they'll come home.
Right.
And they'll
And
eat.
that's what happens. Like you don't have to go searching like I did for fucking day after day. I heard him at night. He came back late at night. He was by the window, and I went out to get him, and he ran away. Then I got him again the next day.
Derek's cat. Well, hold on. The reason I ask an indoor cat, that cat doesn't kill anybody and is not like it doesn't bring like gifts to you, like dead animals to your front door or anything like that, right?
Jelly's an assassin.
He did knit me a blanket. No, what do you mean a gift? What do you fucking catch?
Jelly brings fucking birds and fucking squirrels and mice and whatever he can catch and kill.
Let me clear up a niche. Fuck, you're such an asshole. What I meant, asshole, is when an animal, if your cat was an outdoor cat, all right, and for people that don't know, for them to say thank you because you feed them and you pet them, what you're doing, they'll bring you like dead shit. Like they'll hunt a mouse or they'll hunt a bird and they'll put it to your front door as a gift for a thank you. It's disgusting. People don't like it. They don't know that, but they do.
Earn it. They earn it. Their life. Yeah, and that's what it's about. You know what I mean? They're more responsible than kids.
I think it's awesome that they do that, but Derek's cat. Derek has his cat, and man, this cat just goes out. He's a lazy. When he's home, he's lazy as fuck.
He's a lazy bastard.
But when he's really out, man, he brings you. He brought a cardinal. I felt bad. It was a beautiful red cardinal, and it was
was it Mark McGuire?
No, it wasn't.
Well, we didn't test him.
We didn't test him.
He brought a cardinal home.
It was a cardinal.
Dude, he brought a fucking live rabbit into the house and fucking just dropped it down. The rabbit takes off, and I'm like, son of a bitch.
Oh, God, when you gotta chase down other shit that animals bring in.
Yep.
See, that's the problem of having a cat. You gotta deal with that shit. That's why I like cats, but dogs don't do shit like that. So that's why.
Oh, you know what? I heard a story. I heard a greatest story. Like you think animals they obey, like dogs obey, right?
Yep.
This guy was in. I forget where he was, but I was listening to the story, and he basically said he was somewhere, maybe another country or something like that, and he seen these 3 dogs, and they kept running in and out. They would go and they'd come back. Basically, they were drugged. They would carry the drugs in their mouth to whoever bought it. You know what I mean? Wherever it was. They met because nobody would ever hold the money or whatever, because the money would be put in something and the dog would run back. And it was 3 days. It took him a while before he realized it, because you see them running out with something in their mouth, like a bag. Yeah. And they go to wherever the guy is talking to somebody, drop it off, money goes back in, and the dog goes back into the house.
Really?
I was like, it's probably not hard to train them, to do that. That's what they should have that for these fucking weed stores that are letting us in now, so we don't have to wait in line.
That's genius.
Yeah.
Not bad.
That's genius.
Does anybody know when the micro licenses are going to be, all those like small mom and pop shops are going to be able to sell?
Yeah, they're saying it's going to still take a couple more months for that. So if you're going to open up like one of those small dispensary and stuff like that, you got to have that.
I'd rather go to that place than the corporate, run places. I'd much rather.
Well, you got to open one up. If you don't think Comics on Cannabis is going to not have a dispensary, you're out of your fucking mind.
Well, I'd like to open one up. Me and the wife talked about it about a year ago, and we always thought it would be kind of legal here. And there needs to be,
There's a waiting list. You got to get on it.
Well,
get on it now. The sooner you get on it, the sooner you
waiting list. I'll just I'll give somebody $20 to cut the line, and when they get up there, I'll say,
the homeless guy gave him $20 to cut the line. Yeah,
you want to hear something funny? So check this out. So a lot of people that were going for the micro license or going for the licenses, which was actually kind of genius, would have all the credentials that they need, because it's not like you want to go up. There's be certain credentials that you have to have. Like there's certain parameters that you can't be a certain miles from school.
You can't.
You have to be. Yeah, you have to be.
Ever raped and fucked somebody at the same night. You can't do that.
You don't want
to. I'm out.
I'm out.
So see that
Oh,
the future is now planned out for Bob. He will not have a dispensary.
Wow.
It was a nice dream as it lasted. You know, I mean, what are you gonna do? Look, I mean, that would be nice because how great would your job be? Just like the coolest people coming in and looking for help, and you know what I mean?
Fucking ain't right, man.
No doubt.
And you know what? And Jake, once again, like if you think, I'm telling you right now, that comments on cannabis or this is not, I'm not going to be able, just with the base that we have now, that I'm not going to be able to have a fucking dispensary. You're out of your fucking mind. That's going to happen. Number one, and number two, I'm Asian, so they're opening up licenses to people
of minority. Yeah,
Oh,
minority
that's
status.
fucking
Yeah,
great.
so I'm not opening one or two or
You better do
if
it soon, dude.
If I get fucking one, if I get
Dude.
one, okay,
Dude.
I'm franchising it. 2, 3, 4.
Let's do it.
You better do it soon. Asians are really close to not being a minority anymore. I'm just saying.
All the fan
Yeah.
base we have right now is going to come to ours. Comics of Cannabis. I'm going to have, dude. I'll have fucking
They'll
funny
fly
weed.
in from everywhere.
I will name all our weed fucking
Crop of
weed.
dreams.
It'll be the fucking best weed place in the world. And what the fuck did he just say? I missed that.
Drop of dreams.
Crop of dreams instead of field of dreams. It'll be a crop.
Wow.
Drop of dreams. I'm telling
Crop,
you,
you fuck crop, like a crop of weed. You
crop
fuck
of dreams.
a
I
crop
said
of-
drop of dreams.
No, what we got to do, you look, since you're Asian, you can do this. We have to get the rest of your relatives. We'll get them on a boat. We'll
here
get
we
them
go.
here. We'll start fucking open them up on every corner. You know what I mean? And just like tradition, free delivery.
Uh,
And every time we're having a sale, we'll have the Bob's dick signal flashing in the sky.
You know what? I'm gonna open up my dispensary. Bob will be fine. I'm gonna make Bob wait out fucking side. Like I'm gonna have my dispensary and Bob will wait the fuck outside. You'd be like, yo, I can get in here. I'm one of the hosts on this. And I'm like, no. This guy is gonna fucking stand out there, you piece of shit. And I'm gonna have all my relatives give you the finger. How about that? All my relatives are gonna give you the finger.
I'm all about fun. You see, that's what I'm. You got to stir it up a little bit. You know what I mean? You got to stir everything up to make.
I think it's
fucking
great. I think it's fucking amazing. Yeah, I mean, I thought the idea of a dispensary is, all kidding aside, I talked to it with Derek, is great.
Mhm.
You know, and the fact that you have this micro license and stuff like that too. And I even talked to Derek about it too.
Yeah, it's good to get in early.
I think
too.
Ming, I even talked about it. They were saying that what we have right now with this, it's enough to where you can, you know, have a dispensary or something, a micro license of this, and then make it into like a fun. I'm not even talking about just a dispensary, man. I'm talking about, since you have comics on cannabis, I could turn it into a podcast studio, comedy club, a lounge. I could turn it into so many different things.
7 days a week, baby.
Because of this platform. Because of this platform, I can turn this comics on cannabis. And I'm not even done with that, man. Remember comics on can events?
Yeah.
Like I'm not announcing it yet, but we're doing another one soon, right? Very soon. I'm gonna.
And the people that come here, we can just use Bob's idea. Give them $20 each to stand online for somebody else that wants pot.
Exactly.
We're giving back to the community.
It's what we're doing.
We wait. Here we go. We wait so you don't have to.
Damn, Skippy.
You know what? We'll LLC that right now.
There
Okay.
it is.
LLC that. It's a tremendous idea.
Of course it is. I'm a fucking genius. You know what I mean? I've just been subdued a little bit with Xanax when I got off of that. So now my mind's clear again. I threw in a little weed. I'm a fucking genius. I'm a businessman. I'm fucking, and I might go back to modeling too.
Oh, that's a wonderful Bob. Yeah, Bob Levy, the genius. Hey, didn't you do a show last week? How'd that go?
How'd it go?
Well, come on. You
It
know what
went
he's gonna
fucking.
say.
Okay, Saturday night I got a partial standing ovation.
A partial standing ovation. How come they all
well,
didn't
meaning-
stand for you?
No, meaning that a quarter of the room stood up, which is cool. I got another one Friday. Me and Kevin did a private party. That was great in Westchester, New York. And then another time I got another partial standing ovation recently. It's all my new timing. I'm working on something. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It works when you're doing really good. This new thing, it works even better. It just fucking, they go nuts.
You turn it into a special?
Sooner or later, yeah. I mean, I'm getting back first. My whole thing is to get back. I've been out of the game for 4 years, then 2 with the fucking bullshit cough. So it's been a while. So I'm ready to come back strong.
You're getting back though, man. You got a lot of good stuff going on though, Bob.
Yeah. I'm going to be in Long Island with Kevin Brennan at McGuire's this weekend.
Oh, nice. Great show,
Mhm.
man.
Mm-hmm.
And that's that's a great club actually. That's it. That's this weekend.
Yeah, this weekend, brother.
Never been to that club.
Nice, man. That's a good one. Wait, and you were supposed to AC too, weren't you?
Yeah, on Thursdays I go to acjokes.com. I'm doing this Thursday, and I don't know if this is the last one of the month, but whatever. Then I'm on Kumia again, and they gave us a shout out when I did Kumia's show about the comics on cannabis last time I was on.
Oh,
really
nice.
nice, man. Nice. I appreciate that because see that this is.
Mhm.
I'm telling you, man. There's so much great stuff going on, and the fact that Bob is blowing up and he's turning into Mr. A-list celebrity again, huh?
Yeah, it's happening. It's happening. I don't like the letter D unless it's my D.
Well, D here, Derek here. It's
Wow,
Dick,
yeah,
Derek.
Derek's a good man.
Yeah,
I
it's
like
all the
Derek.
same.
Disappointment. I don't know.
Disappointment. It's all the same.
What else?
Right,
What else?
right.
What else we got for D? So there's like the right now is an exciting time. Because I'm actually glad Derek brought that up, the whole dispensary thing, because I wanted to actually bring that up there too, because I'm being 110% serious that we have people in the works working on this whole dispensary thing with this in mind of a comedian cannabis thing going on here.
Nice.
And we don't even know. It might even just start as CBD, Delta 8, and all that, and then get to the THC thing. So that's really exciting. So this whole, I think the whole idea that cannabis is legal, it's just gonna get bigger. Everything's gonna get bigger. This show, even cannabis, can events, everything's just gonna get so much bigger because of cannabis legality.
And if we use the like your side, the Asian buying the place, you know what I mean, being able to get it because you're a minority.
Yeah.
We sell weed. We sell weed and fish heads. So what?
Fish heads, horse heads. If you don't pay.
No dogs, no cats, none of those jokes. Come on, Bob.
No, I go for
no dogs, no cats. Come on.
I don't go for the easy ones. I go for the way it is. Fish heads. They love fish heads. It's great. There's nothing wrong with it. It's good and stuff. You know what I mean? I'm not a fan of fish heads, but maybe if I had it in the right place, comics on cannabis, fish heads, and weed.
There you go.
Fish heads is a Vietnamese thing, isn't it? It's not a Korean.
Don't blame other people, Ed.
Oh, shut up.
Once again, he's shameless.
It's unbelievable. He hates his own people. I mean,
shut up, idiots.
Come on, stop it. You can't be like this, Ed.
And, you can't win with this guy. It's impossible.
You're not supposed to win. You're going against God. God will smack you down, okay? God never has a bad set.
I can't wait to perform with him. I cannot wait. It's like I'm chomping at the bit, right?
Tell that guy to book the shows already. Let's go, man. I'm fucking on fire now. I'm on fire.
I'm gonna talk to you after the show, after this one, right? But oh my God, you, my friend, I cannot wait to grab the mic, right, and be like, you know what? We got Bob coming afterwards, but I'm gonna have it so this guy's gonna have trouble. He's not gonna be able. You're gonna succeed, but you're gonna have trouble. You're gonna have people on my side.
You're gonna heckle. Are you gonna heckle?
I'm not gonna heckle. I never heckle. As a comedian, you never do that. It's unprofessional, and you don't do that to your peers. But what I will do, because he is a peer and he is a co-host of Comics on Cannabis, I'm gonna be all right. Who's here for the boy? Who's here for the man right here? Cho. Who's here for Cho? Who's here for Bob? And
then all the Vietnamese people there will be like, yeah.
That's right. All the Asian people will go for me.
They got a fish head on a stick. Ed.
Fuck you. What are you laughing at, asshole? Fuck you. All right,
But we have fun. That's what it's about. We have fun. We like having fun. We're not hurting anybody. You know what I mean? We're not like Jeffrey Dahmer.
Well, like the guy that fixing up your house there that you never talked to again. That guy.
He'll get his soon.
I hope so. I want to see your. Like I said it before. I'm gonna say it again. I want to see your house. I didn't even know you were even putting new carpets in. You told me that before the show.
No, we're not. We're putting new floors
sheets.
Yeah. No, but we got basically the deck is done. It looks unbelievable. We're going to put a new fence outside, a white fence, and then we're going to
gotta be white, huh?
Dude, yeah. Well, nobody has a black fucking fence. I mean, really.
Oh
God,
wow!
man.
Kudos. Wow!
Oh, the cat liked that joke. Look at him. He just crawls around.
Wow.
This show is getting wild, dude. What's wrong with this show? I really don't know.
Wow.
I don't even know. But
I'm still in shock.
Jeez. With that being said, we have Charlie the cat there hanging out as we say our goodbyes. Guys, always a good time. Everyone listening, thanks again.
Yeah.
We appreciate listening to Comics on Cannabis.
We appreciate what we do for you.
Exactly. What Bob does, what God does for you. Because Bob is the nucleus, aren't you? You're the nucleus here. Bob is I don't know. But what we do is we value your choice. I know people when people talk to us, you listen in your car, you listen at work, you listen online, and
while you're jerking off.
And while you're jerking off, well, listen, whatever, no matter how you listen to us, we appreciate it. So continue to do so. We appreciate it. If you want to continue to hang with us, you can do so on comicsOnCannabis.com. You can always follow us on Instagram at comicsOnCannabis.
Mm-hmm.
For all you guys ever do, we say thank you from all of us to you guys. Thanks for listening and smoke happy.
See you next week, girls.